Folks, I decided to do something special out of the ordinary. My inner kid is having a field day because these are some of the packs that kickstarted it all for myself. As a kid, way back when, 30 years ago, I decided to go into various packs, as you can see. But yeah, as usual, as a kid, what's really started it all was Panini stickers. But I moved on to NBA trading cards, first in German, and then switched to US cards. And this series, Upper Deck Collector's Choice, was the product everybody was after in school. And yeah, we decided to trade stuff. And for myself, this was also what kickstarted the love for NBA basketball. First, everybody was into Seattle Supersonics because of Sean Kemp. He was spectacular. But yeah, for me, I diversified and switched to the New York Knicks. And until this day, I'm still a huge fan. And then added 3 more teams because I needed to collect more stuff, of course. And added Dallas, Denver, and Sacramento. So these are my 4 teams until this day. I'm not complaining about this or last season. If you know a bit about the previous seasons, I've had a rough time being a fan of those teams, but they turned it around. So I'm over the moon for that. And yeah, also what was good, everybody else switched to Chicago. Everybody wanted Jordan cards, and I was able to get 2 or 3 cards of my favorite players nobody cared for a Jordan card, or Pippen, later on Rodman. So I went through my old folders a few weeks ago, and yeah, there's not much in there for at least Chicago. I had to have a lot of New York cards and the other teams, but yeah, I don't have any Jordan cards or later on Kobe because I used them to trade. I didn't care about the value. Yeah, you could say I was a stupid kid. In this case, I don't expect anything out of value out of those packs. This is just for nostalgia's sake, and most of these will be bricked. I put them in the freezer before recording this video. Let's see if it changed anything, but aside from the only paper cards, they will be bricked. So it's kind of a waste of money, but it's good fun, and I wanted to share with you. So let's get started with Collector's Choice, the one that started it all. You crashed the game. That was quite fun, even though we didn't know what to do with it. Also with redemptions, the idea of sending something to the US was alien, and we discarded it quickly. But we had fun ripping those and trading and doing everything else instead of schoolwork. Let's give it a go, and I'll open our first pack. Yeah, that brings back memories. So these seem to be fine, not bricked. Chris Webber, always liked him. Vin Baker, Rodman, accomplishment, profiles. I would have traded that in an instant. Mark West, Duckworth, Sean Bradley, John Konchak, yeah. Glenn Rice, I liked him. Donald Royal. Silver is Akeem the Dream. I would have traded this also instantly. Rick Smith, yeah, and as a New York fan of this time, I wasn't keen on the Pacers. So yeah, first back, I like this one. Hoops 92-93. Draft lottery pick exchange cards. Not sure if we get this. This is plastic. Stacey King for the Bulls. Craig Elo. Don Nelson, Hall of Fame coach. Team cards. You don't get those anymore. This is a checklist, not just a team card. Abdel Nabi. Bimbo Coles for the Heat. Jerry Reynolds. Dale Ellis, he was a shooter, he was lethal. Bit ahead of his time. There you go. Sorry Dale. Petrovic. Inside stuff insert. Alvin Campbell. Derek Coleman. And J.R. Reed. Nothing fancy here. Upper Deck. 92-93. Jerry West inserts. Not bricked. Rex Chapman. Who's that guy? Don't know. Decent card though. Then Skays, Kendall Gill and Larry Johnson. I was a big Larry Johnson guy. I like that. Joe Wilkins. Mutombo, I was a fan of him. And I don't own this card. So that's good for the PC. 30-year-old PC. Bill Bailey. Steve Smith was decent. Tate George, don't know who that was. Jerome Kersey. Vernon Maxwell. Dana Barros, I liked him. A lot of flipping. Okay, you will have some cards with some weird print lines or stuff. It's an old product. But so far, I'm surprised. They look decent. Chris Mullin, Hall of Famer. Elliot Perry. Okay, I will go to Flair 94-95. This was like the biggest product. So you were able to just get one of those packs and you didn't really care what was in there because everybody wanted one. So getting a display was out of the question. But when we had some cash, we went for this. Since we do have two for this rip, let's check it out. Still cool product. And another packaging. And I guess these will be bricked. Yeah, pretty much. but it seems that it's not so bad. These were like really thick cards, and yeah, we liked the design, and it was special back in the day. Still not bad. Sleepy Floyd, Chris Dudley, Judd Bushler, Moxie Bogues, I like that. Wayman Tisdale, Winston Garland, Raphael Edison, Eric Piatkowski, Lorenzo Williams for the PC, Dallas guy, and Nick Van Exel, playmaker, insert. So yeah, this set me back a bit so far. We do have a Jordan though. I'm not mad about that. And it's a lot of fun. John Williams, Blackman for Dallas, Maxi again, Tyrone. We have a Patrick Ewing that I don't own yet, so this is great. He was my absolute favorite player. All-Star, Jerry Wayne. Yeah, in 90 there, the Magic were an expansion team. Magic, Mullen again, Jerry Sloan, so you've had cards for the coaches too. Benjamin, Michael Adams for the Knucks, Sidney Lowe, also an expansion team then, Timberwolves, Rennie Brewer, Craig Elo, remember him, and Mark Jackson. Cool card. I like him as a TV person also. He's a good one. Skybox, also favorite. So let's see. This is everything we won't pull. Head of the class was 1 to 480 packs. Yep. Dual auto 1 to 15,000 packs. So maybe we will get this one. Fingers crossed. Yep. It's a bit fragile. Yeah, we have a prize card, so we could win stuff. And we have a brick. I'm not liking this noise. The glove. Great player. Penny rookie card. Raging Rookies. He was a baller. Antonio Davis. Yeah, there's a bit of residue. Don McLean. Danny Manning. Sean Kemp. Cool card, but it's a bit damaged. Carl Herrera. Moxie again, so we are pulling him in almost every pack, which I don't mind. I was also a huge Space Jam fan, so there's that. Scottie Pippen, George Lynch, and final card, Rodney Rogers. Not sure if I own that one. Fleer, 93, 94, and of course these fat value packs. Yeah, we tried to get our hands on those. Clyde Drexler and Rookie Sensations, subsets. Wouldn't mind the rookie sensation. Reggie Lewis. And again, we wanted to have a lot of cards from different teams just to have trade value. Because, you know, buying single cards or stuff, nobody was doing it. We was just trading. Nate McMillan, liked him also as a coach. I think he's a bit underrated. Chuck, everybody loves him. Human highlight reel. Brian Stith. Is this the rookie? Nope. Billy Owens. Dwayne Cooper. BJ Armstrong, league leaders. David Robinson. Let's flip those until we hit the Davids. Joe DeMar, Hall of Famer. Kendall Gill again. Reggie Miller. This guy hurt the Knicks really bad, so it took a lot of years for me to appreciate him as a player and as a broadcaster. But I made my peace with Reggie Miller. He was a menace. Stanley Roberts, Tom Tolbert. This guy again. Card looks decent. Yeah, not minding that. John Stockton, he's so underrated. Yeah, we did have checklists and we used them. John Sally, but it sucked a bit when you pulled one. Buck Williams, Charles Oakley, I was a big fan of him. Great player. Kevin Johnson, Spot Webb for the Kings, Kenny Smith. And we do have a Clyde insert. Career highlights. Purvis Ellison, Ron Anderson, Eric Murdoch, Dale Ellis again, this time for the Spurs, and John Stockton. And also, it took me getting a bit older to appreciate him also. He's a beast. And the Admiral. Not bad. Not bad pack. So far so good. I'm enjoying this. Not really looking through all of them to check for rookies because so far I haven't seen anything. So if I missed something, you will let me know. TSC was also a good one. And you had these series. So you had the series 1, which dropped at a time, and then series 2 was updates with new teams. So after trades or rookie cards in uniform, they hadn't had Photoshop back then. Oh, this is really sticky. Come on. And this was like kinda affordable, right in the middle. Mookie and Stacy, Hawks team card. There's a Shaq, Faces of the Game. I know I would have traded this in an instant. This is the first card I already own. Try to get every Ewing card. Now you know. Subscription for $11. Penny and 3D. Ron Harper. Danny Manning, and so far no breaking. Dwayne Chinzius. We do have a Rex Walters. We do have a Willie Anderson and Prue Richardson. And then so far, as you can see, there's not much of parallels. These were like parallels, but it was like 1 or 2 subsets, not the craziness that's going on today. Not that I'm complaining, but it was a different market back then. Skybox inaugural edition, so this is really old school. And we bought like older stuff for us, older stuff when it was cheap, just to get stock. It didn't work out. And these were pretty cool, right? Traditional design, and so yeah, Skybox was a good product. Walter Davis, David Robinson, not rookie card, but I guess this was the second year-ish. Armin Gilliam, Volkov, Tom Garrick, and this is before I started watching, so I won't know who most of these are. Wayne Cooper, Orlando Woolridge, Gerald Wilkins for the Knicks. Cool card. I like that. Terry Porter, good point guard. Chad Jones, Tom Hammonds, Dennis Hobson, Horace Grant for the Bulls, Jeff Turner, Sean Elliott, and Roy Tarpley for the Mavs. Nothing crazy in here. Let's open another Skybox. Skybox Series 2. LA All-Star Game 84, Joe Klein. 3D, this is a cool card. Shooting Star, John Starks. Unfortunately, I have this one already, but yeah, I would be over the moon if I put this back in the day. Spud Webb, Orlando Magic Game Frame, okay. Team card, The Magic of Skybox, Tony Campbell. Miami team card, Dale Ellis, 6th man, Jeff Malone, Jerry Sloan again, Mitch Richmond, I was a huge fan. He is underrated. Rev Sampson, Jeff Grayer, Heat logo card, and I don't know why I really dug those logo cards. And LA Lakers game frame. So what do we have left? Some hoops, Skybox Fleer, and tops. So let's go like this. So if I pull this, it will have expired 29 years. So nothing to do there. League leaders, Stockton, Bogues, Blaylock, PGs, Scottie Pippen, All-Star card, Akeem, MVP. I've traded this a lot of times. Lee Mayberry, Alfonso Ellis. I've got this one. We do have a Shaq Supreme Court. This would have been cool back in the day. AC Green, Stockton All-Star, John Starks, duplicate for me, Buck Williams, Popeye Jones for the Mavs, and of course a checklist. Bought a lot of those too. So every time I had some cash left, I and my then best friend, we just took the bus to the city and bought trading cards. Oh boy. This is a brick. Let's see. Okay, this is really bricked. Final try. Yeah, you like the sound also. Scott Skiles. Ooh, Scotty. Okay. I do have this already, so Yep, this card is ruined. Rex Walters, Brooks Thompson, Eric Mobley, Cedric Ceballos, Abdel Nabi for the Kings, Irvin Johnson, Dominique Wilkins, Sean Rooks. Yeah, there's some residue here. Antonio Lang and Chris Dudley. Come on, Chris. Grant Hill, yeah, he was big back then. Everybody wanted to have this. This is his rookie card. I guess it's a PSA 9 now instead of 10. Cliff Livingston, Judd Bushler, and you see there's some residue about of the package itself. Yep, old cards. Mitchell Butler and Derek Alston. So this was the worst offender so far, but anything else was kind of decent, but this was really rigged. Tops. Also affordable back then, like hoops, like Fleer base or regular Fleer. Oh wow. Let's see, Isaiah Ryder. I have this card and this was spectacular. You can also see here's residue of the pack. Ooh. I'm pretty sure there's no Jordan in here. So I remember this slam dunk contest. It's what we talked about for hours in school. Sean Kemp All-Star. Nick Anderson. Really liked him back then. He played for the wrong team though. Oh. Woohoo. Steve Smith. And stuck to Terry Mills and stuck to Scotty is watching while I try to separate those. Steve Smith, Terry and LaSalle Thompson, Scotty, Kenny Anderson. I don't know why I didn't collect this guy, but he's like, I have the second most cards overall of this guy, way back when. Harold Miner, Baby Jordan, Joe Dumars, Hall of Famer, watch card, Tom Chambers, and again this card. Last two packs left. Let's go for Skybox. And no odds NBA video offer for dazzling dunks and basketball bloopers. So this was before YouTube. I mean, can't complain. I would have watched this all the time. Buck Johnson, Pooh Richardson, Stanley Roberts, John Sally, Ramir Robinson, Chuck, like that. Look at this guy. Doc Rivers, Jeff Hornacek, Jeff Grayer, Doug Overton and Dave Johnson, stuck to Anthony Event. Final card. Sorry, final pack. How did I do this? Kind of like that. Forgot my scissors. So let's see if there's anything in here. Again, cool product. But remember, it's break. Marty Conlon, Derek McKee, Mark West, Jamie Watson, Chris Childs, remember him, this guy, Pat Durham, Aaron McKee, rookie card, Dwayne Coswell for the Kings, and Michael Smith for the Kings. Okay, so as you can guess, this was kind of a waste of money, but it was so much fun. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you won't miss the next one. Take care.